Hello, this video is for Aries for the month of August 2021. We're first going to start off with your oracle card, which is going to be a message for the entire month of August. So for Aries, the first message that comes up for you is big happy changes. These big happy changes are going to take place during the month of August for you. What does it mean exactly? So to get into more detail, through the psychic messages that come about, can talk about changes that you have been either manifesting or dreaming for, things that you've been working toward for quite a long time. For some of you, you almost gave up on the feeling or the belief that this could actually come through or come true. Aries, there's going to be definitely a new feeling for you. There's going to be a new energy around you. A lot of you, Aries, again, gave up on a situation, gave up hope, maybe in reference to a person. For some of you, you may have even given up on yourself in a couple different areas of your life. These big happy changes are talking about things and events that are going to be taking place for you. During the month of August, you're going to find there's a type of transformation happening, one step at a time. The balance is going to be very much appreciated so that you can get through your daily living, your daily routines. You can have your focus of your mental clarity now right in front of you. A lot of you who hesitated on making choices and decisions in the recent past won't have any trouble in the month of August being able to do so. The card that comes up for you today, in fact, is the Queen of Cups. So as we talk about the Queen of Cups here, this card definitely talks about looking very close or looking deeper into a situation. For some of you, you might be looking for imperfections on a particular person or a particular situation. For some of you, it's definitely showing gratitude here for what you currently have in front of you, what you're able to grasp or hold within your hands. For some of you, you're having endless thoughts about something that may have existed at one point in time. Whether this was a job, a relationship, maybe a wonderful situation that you thought you were involved in, maybe something had to come to an end. Maybe for some of you, this is more about a struggle that you've been having within yourself, trying to understand a lot of things that may have contributed to this recent change or upheaval. A lot of you may in fact have been dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you could have been dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For some of you, you may have felt at one point in time like it might have been a circus going on, or it might have been really unbalanced, unorganized. Something just may have been completely out of sorts. For some of you, you may be dealing with a loved one on the other side who is truly an angel over your shoulders at this point in time. For some of you, there is definitely going to be an understanding for you, a clarity, so to speak, about why maybe love fell away, or why love fell apart, or why the situation didn't go as you planned. For some of you, someone is still hiding something from you or not wanting you to see the truth in a particular matter. During the month of August, some of you may take short trips, short vacations, or you may be communicating with someone across the water, so to speak. For a lot of you, you are tempted to, or you're considering, which is why you're tempted, to get involved now in something new, something different. You're willing to try something out. You're willing to take the first step. For some of you, you may have already taken the first step in the situation. You may be wanting to see if there's going to be growth or potential here. Some of you are maybe considering investing in something financially, but yet you're still looking over the details. You're looking over the numbers. You're looking over the facts to see if this is definitely going to be worth your time or worth your while. For some of you, it does feel like you feel like you're on the edge of your seat, perhaps. You may feel as if you're feeling kind of antsy, unsettled, kind of like not knowing where you're supposed to be right now, not sure of what your next move is going to be or what direction you're going to go. During the month of August, Aries, a lot of you are going to definitely experience some contentment. Now remember, this is a general. I'm reading for so many people. For a lot of you, it's like you're going to stay put where you are. Some of you may be feeling like the hermit right now, just kind of keeping to yourselves, doing things at home, doing things maybe within your close inner circle with your either family or very close friends. You're not exactly reaching out and becoming the social life person. You're not turning around with this huge personality, trying to get involved in a whole bunch of different things right now. You're kind of just keeping to yourself in the month of August. For some of you, you're dealing with a person who may be very stubborn in their own way. Somebody who's not willing to give in, not willing to make sacrifices. This person doesn't even really express their feelings or emotions to you very often. It's always been a guessing game, trying to figure out what it is that they want to say to you or how they're feeling about something. It's like, and if you ask too many questions, they get frustrated or upset. There's going to be some challenges or some times here that are going to feel as if maybe this person's not quite interested, or maybe this just isn't your cup of tea. But it feels like the energy here, it's this person is not left yet. They're still around you. For some of you, this person thinks about you more often than they like to admit. This person also believes that you could in fact be the one for them. But the problem isn't you. The problem is the way they're seeing things, the way they're seeing the relationship, the way they're seeing something work out. For some of you, this person could have given you a necklace. Somebody could have given you a bracelet, some piece of jewelry. It almost feels like somebody was trying to be kind to you. Now, for some of you, maybe they didn't give you anything for some of you, but I am seeing a few of you who got jewelry, especially like a necklace or a bracelet. There's also, for some of you, this person may have just given you something to hold, whether it's a stone, a piece of something, a letter, a coin. I don't know what it is, but you're holding something in your hand, or there's something in your hand that reminds you of them. For some of you, as your day seems to progress on a daily, weekly, and this monthly of August basis, a lot of you are still trying to come up with answers, so to speak. A lot of you may feel that if you continue to think and think, kind of like the way this ball is spinning and spinning, your mind is always going and going. It's trying to show you the areas in which could become very important to you with this person, the things that are going to bring you together. There's a common element between you and this other person. A common element meaning something that you both agree on, something that you both have an interest in, something that you both work toward. Some of you may be working with this person at your job. But for others of you, this relationship may have only been giving you a very little bit at a time, like kind of like drip by drip by drip. Rather than the whole thing, it's like little by little by little. For some of you, as you continue to go through your different emotions and feelings, some of you are going through the emotions of grief due to this breakup, due to the separation, due to the distance between you. But at the same time, you're just wanting it to go back to the way it was. For some of you, even if it was toxic, you got so convinced or so used to the toxic situation that you're still, Aries, wanting it to go back to the way it was. During the month of August, it does feel as if someone is definitely coming towards you. I feel like you're going to have to make a decision, but there is the truth here with the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is talking about there is going to be new growth. a new opportunity. For some of you, it's a new start, a new beginning. But this page is definitely going to be somebody that you can look up to now, or they're going to be looking up to you with the utmost respect. Somebody's definitely wanting to come towards you. They're wanting to make some changes. They're wanting a difference here. They're wanting to see that things are going to balance out. They're also wanting to shine on you like a bright light. They're wanting to help you to grow. They want to lift you up or lift up your spirits. Somebody doesn't like the fact that you aren't talking or that there was an argument, and they're wanting to come back towards you. They're wanting to talk. They're wanting to work something out. They're wanting to see what can be done. So for a lot of you, be patient, because there is balance that's coming in for you with this relationship in the month of August. You are not going to remain by yourself. During the month of August, communication will come from this person so that you can finally get to that happy medium where you belong. There's also going to be an understanding of what happened previously so that it doesn't get repeated again. For some of you, this argument that was just small turned from a molehill into a mountain. This argument blew way out of proportion, or other people got involved in a situation that didn't need to and made it worse. For some of you, there is one person, whether it's a friend of your partner's or a friend of yours, who keeps putting their nose in, giving the wrong advice or giving bad advice, because this person truly wants your friend, or wants you, your friend wants you, or their friend wants them for all to themselves. They don't want to have to share them in a relationship, because then they feel like there's not much time for them. They're feeling kind of left out. Therefore, they're kind of sabotaging things for you or for your partner. Somebody's being pulled in a lot of different directions and not sure which way to go. There is going to be an opportunity here for you guys to welcome one another back in. Also to go on a small journey or small trip. There's also going to be talk about, for some of you Aries, maybe going to Florida or going to California, something in a ya. So whatever that is for you. Again, it's Florida, California, Arizona. So whichever it is, there's something coming up. It has to do with a trip or a vacation, getting back together, doing a little bit of traveling or something, or you're going to see someone, maybe a family or an old friend, whatever that is. But during the month of August, travel is coming in very strong. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I will see you guys soon on the lives.